Well, hello everybody. It's OelGrez, it's Carrier Sunday, and I've got a couple of clips coming. It's going to be in a couple of different parts, though. I got a couple here that I didn't want to really speed up too much because I kind of like the ending on them. The rubber duck fleet. I do fly the flag. Yes, I do. My ships do fly that rubber duck flag. I'm not mistaken. No, maybe not. It's the patches. I got new different patches for different accomplishments, but that flag always stays the rubber duck flag for now, until something I think maybe a little better might come along. What I did tonight is I went through each carrier, got my first victory of the carrier for each of the day, and then I went back, I think, to the Rhine again. And the reason for using the Rhine a few times is it has armor piercing bombs. So I was trying to see if I can achieve a couple of citadels with these bombs, and we'll see what happens. That's why I'm using the Rhine right now. That's the one thing different than the other carriers. The Hishu, the Langley are both tier 3 carriers. They're monoplanes. Well, so is the Rhine. It's the new carrier I have. That's my premium carrier. That one has monoplanes. It doesn't have the biplanes that these 3 other carriers I have. But this is the Rhine. Like I said, these last 2 battles were kind of unique. And like I said, the reason I started running the Rhine is I'm getting better at bombing. Hold on a second. Drummer's getting a little loud. We'll tame him down some. Oh, yeah, we have a new camera in the studio, so I was able to do a track or 2 of the studio drummer, bring it in, create a track that I have on a loop, and that's what you hear in the background is the studio drummer drumming, and keeping that rhythm going. Kind of like a cadence kind of rhythm for grinding to. Plus, it's mine. We made it. I don't have to worry about copyright on it because it's all made up. There's nothing written. There's nothing written down, and it's the way I like to jam. Just kind of like freestyling it a little bit. But oh, here we go. I might have to put my glasses on so I can see what we're looking at. I'm getting fogged up. I wonder if I can sneak through the top view. Let's check that out, see what it looks like. Yeah, that'll work, because I got the hat down, I got the glasses. Okay. I want to see where I'm at. I want to kind of do some running commentary. Like I said, I like using the Rhine for the simple reason I'm getting better at bombing, and I wanted to see about getting the citadels that an armor piercing bomb can get, where I using high explosive with the other carriers. I was achieving setting some fires, so I figured if I can set fires, I should be able to get a citadel, and that's what I was trying to achieve with these last couple of battles that I posted. Like I said, I didn't want to speed it up too much. I think in the second part of this, it is sped up just a tad bit, but I slowed down the ending because the ending's kind of like I don't want to foreshadow it, so we'll wait till we get there. Look at that! Look at the tracers on it. I wonder what ammunition they're using with that. That must be coming from some of that stuff you can get outside of the. I don't know. That's different. Well, none of mine had that kind of tracers to them. I'm just curious where it's coming from. I'm wondering because sometimes you can get ships off of different tasks and stuff that might have different type of weapons that have different tracers. But what I'm doing here now with this here is I'm trying to find the different ships. And I get into trouble because my carrier ends up almost right amongst the enemy. So I'm trying to get my carriers out while at the same time getting my aircraft up so I can help the team out somewhat. And I try to see. There's a lot of things with the carriers that don't show up on the screen. You know, see, there's a citadel. That's what I was trying for. That's the reason I'm posting this right now, is because yes, with this carrier, using the bombers, you can get citadel strikes with this carrier. But see what I mean by being right amongst them? If I can see them from the carrier, I'm too close. But at the same time, if you don't get close enough in there, the response time for your aircraft is tremendous. So it's kind of like one of those, it is like a chess game where you can put your carrier where you stay out of danger, but it takes forever to get anywhere, or maybe kind of sneak into an area where they don't know you're there, but then your flight time is just nice and short, so you can do some damage, react. I think this one here, even the next match too. Let's bring up my studio drummer here. That way I'm not looking at myself. But I'm trying. Oh, see, I'm getting hit. I'm starting to burn up, and because like I said, I was too close to my enemy. Now I'm trying to run. I'm trying to get away. And the one thing about a carrier, which is nice, is you're faster than a battleship. You can outrun a battleship. Can't outrun a destroyer. Destroyers are mean and tough, and they can be it, because they can get in. If they get in at the right angle, they can throw in some torps, and your day is done. Your planes have no place in the land because they just took out your carrier. I've had it happen. I had the little destroyers come in after me, and I did everything I could with my planes trying to keep them away. So, but I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better at getting torpedo runs, how to come in at them. Ooh, almost too long. Almost. I don't know. Did it? No. Didn't make contact. See, they didn't arm enough. Didn't have long enough run time. I waited too long to release. But see what's nice? See, I'm down to I see two. There's two of them going in. See, there, that's a little better angle. Now just, oh, see, there's those tracers again. I wonder what they're using for ammo. 2 hits. We got one. We sunk a ship with our torpedoes after my ship sustained damage to the point it's half damaged. I outran whoever it was that was shooting at me, and then I used my torpedoes to ward off. I'm not sure if I want to have to. I'll have to re-watch it. That's why I want to put this clip together so I can watch it again, because it was kind of like, for me it was heroic, because I got that citadel I've been talking about. It's like, yep, I did it. I know it worked. You know, see, citadels get you a little bit more as far as damage and stuff. So if you can do 3 or 4 citadels to one, you know, by being able to launch, hit them, go back to the carrier, launch, because now you know where that particular ship is at, and go back and just hit it again. You can do citadel after citadel. The best thing to do is pick on lone survivors, the ones that are off on the side, that because you get in amongst 2 or 3 of these battleships and cruisers, their AA will chew you up. You're getting hit from everywhere just trying to make your run. And carriers are the same thing. Carriers are easy to go in after, but that carrier will eliminate your whole flight, and I've had it happen. I went in and I didn't have one plane left to come back out with. So it's back to the carrier, grab another flight, and all that flight that went out, there ain't nothing coming back for that one. So it's kind of like, you got to learn how to maybe say, okay, is this carrier? Is this the carrier? The Hermes. Yeah, the Hermes. I got to check that out. That's a tier 3 carrier. I wonder, would that be the British line? The British would have the Hermes? Come on, come on, come on. Bam, bam. See what I mean? I got one aircraft left. That carrier took my whole flight, but I did get a couple of torps into them. So, got carrier damage done. Plus, what it did also too, it showed my team where the carrier was, where I think somebody had already found it already, but it was like I'm learning how to find the carrier by looking for where their bombs are coming from. And what it'll do is that if you're watching the map, mini map, the bomb will pop up as soon as they get airborne, and then that's like, okay, if it's popping up there, that means the carrier's in that area somewhere. So instead of trying to search the whole map, that would be the place to go and start searching there. Use your engine cooler so that you can get there quickly, cool down, take a little bit of time looking, and chances are you'll find it. And then again, like I said, you can go in and try getting some damage done on it. Like this carrier here is really going. It's the last ship too. So go, drop. There we go. We're dropping some more torps, and he's busy dodging everything else. There we go. We got. But look, annihilated that flight, didn't he? So now, what I did, I finally found a little safe spot there. So I basically put my engines on all stop, so the carrier ain't moving, and I'm not bouncing up against that out of bounce line or sitting her up against. So he's just sitting there because there's nothing else. There's nothing else you don't have to worry about. But what I was gonna do is start heading closer to the carrier. But I said, oh shoot, they're already there. They're already working on it. So by the time I get my carrier anywhere close, but then again too, what it'll do is you start heading towards the other carrier. It reduces the time between your flight into the carrier as you get closer. So you can send a flight out, do something, send that back to the carrier, send another one out as you're getting closer, and that flight time gets narrower, and it gives you more time to throw in that whatever it is you got on your carrier, bombs. Like I said, I'm using Ryan because I'm trying to get the Citadels. That's what I was that's the experiment here with this here thing. And this here, getting on to the last battle of the night, because it's almost, it's Monday morning now. And I got a few battles, so I can put another clip together. But like I said, these are the last two battles I played the carriers with, and actually I did pretty well. And and like I said, I'm trying to wait for that one part. See, I got it sped up a little bit here. I can see the timeline down on the editing screen here is purple. See if I do this, then we'll throw this in somewhere later. That's like behind the scenes stuff. But see, I'm caught on the out of bounds thing. I'm trying to get off it at the same time trying to launch out, and the thing is, wait till you see how close this freaking ship is to my carrier. Guess what? The Citadel. Incapacitated. I halted his advance. He's coming straight at me. That's him? That shit was coming. And he's trying to take my carrier out. So it's me versus that guy. Alright, we got the mic plugged in. Plugged in and it's working. You know what we need? Mr. Editor, we need transitions in here. Get some transitions. This one's good to go. So I'm going to have to sit back. I'm going to have to watch this a lot closer. This was a very close battle. It's one of those where I think it was him and me. He's coming at me. So, and I had to take him out. I shouldn't say him. I had to take the ship out before it took me out. And guess what? We did. Alright, we got another clip done under 15 minutes. Good job, everybody. Well done. We'll put this one in the can and put it on the shelf, ready to post it. Cut, print, and post. Oh, no doubt. Good job, Harry. Good Sunday. Later.